Deep in the Philippine jungles where the air hangs heavy with humidity and the sounds of unseen creatures echo through the dense foliage, a world of staggering biodiversity thrives, largely untouched by modernity. Here, life explodes in a riot of color and form, a testament to the enduring power of nature. Sunlight barely reaches the forest floor, struggling to penetrate the thick canopy above, creating a perpetual twilight below. And ancient trees, their roots intertwined with the earth for centuries, stand as silent witnesses to millennia of change and evolution. These giants have seen it all. The jungle's symphony, a complex orchestra of exotic bird calls, the rustling of leaves underfoot, and the incessant hum of insects, hints at secrets woven into its very fabric. Mysteries lie hidden within the tangled undergrowth, waiting to be uncovered. But the most profound secret, the one that rewrites our understanding of human history, isn't in the towering trees or the fertile soil. It's in the DNA, the very building blocks of life, of a small isolated tribe, the Mamanwa, a people deeply connected to this land. Their genetic code holds a story far older than that of modern Homo sapiens, a lineage stretching back into the mists of time. It reveals a previously unknown chapter of humanity, a branch on the evolutionary tree we never knew existed. This is not the stuff of fantasy novels or ancient myths, but verifiable scientific reality, an ancient message, a whisper from deep time, encoded in their blood, waiting to be deciphered. For countless generations, the Mamanwa have called these verdant forests home, living in harmony with nature, their knowledge of the land encyclopedic, passed down through oral traditions and practical experience. Yet unknowingly, they carried within them a genetic echo, a faint but persistent signal from a time when the world was a very different place, a time when it was shared with other kinds of humans, other hominin species that have long since vanished from the earth. This echo, initially dismissed as a statistical curiosity, a minor anomaly in the vast sea of genetic data, grew louder, more insistent, as genetic tools became more sophisticated and our ability to analyze ancient DNA advanced. The Mamanwa's DNA pointed to a key, a missing piece of the puzzle, a lost world, a forgotten chapter in the story of ancient hominins, whose legacy survives not in dusty fossils locked away in museums, but in the vibrant living people of the Mamanwa tribe today. The journey to fully understand this genetic echo, to unravel its secrets and understand its implications, is a journey into the very heart of human evolution, a quest to redefine our understanding of where we come from. And it all began in the remote, rugged landscapes of Mindanao, a place of breathtaking beauty and profound mystery. July 4th, 2025. A seemingly ordinary day, yet one poised to rewrite the very foundations of what we know about human history. A day when science unveiled a secret hidden for millennia. In state-of-the-art labs worldwide, gene sequencing machines hummed, tirelessly decoding life's intricate blueprint at unprecedented speed and accuracy. The relentless pursuit of genetic knowledge was about to yield an astonishing revelation. A dedicated team of geneticists, leveraging the power of advanced AI algorithms, meticulously revisited the perplexing DNA of the Mamanwa people, an indigenous group from the Philippines. Their goal was to understand the unique genetic signatures that set them apart. Within the complex strands of their DNA, they stumbled upon a genetic marker unlike any known human lineage, a sequence that defied categorization. This was not a variation found in Homo sapiens, nor did it align with the genetic profiles of Neanderthals or Denisovans, our well-known ancient relatives. It was something entirely different. This unique marker was significantly older, far older, than anything previously discovered in the human genome. Its antiquity hinted at a lineage stretching back into the deep past. Sophisticated algorithms designed to trace genetic ancestry placed its origin back over 700,000 years, a time long before, predating the emergence of the common ancestor shared by modern humans, Neanderthals, and Denisovans. This discovery challenged the established timeline of human evolution. The implications of this finding were staggering, sending ripples of excitement and disbelief through the scientific community. It suggested the existence of a fourth, previously unknown player in the human story, an archaic hominin lineage never recorded in the fossil record. A ghost population, leaving its mark on the present. This wasn't just a distant cousin on the periphery of our family tree, but a foundational branch of our genus, Homo, a lineage that had remained invisible to science until now, silently shaping our genetic heritage. The global scientific community meticulously scrutinized the groundbreaking data, subjecting it to intense peer review and rigorous analysis. Independent labs around the world replicated the results, confirming the initial findings and leading to an inescapable conclusion. The Mamanwa people, against all odds, are living carriers of a ghost lineage, DNA from an archaic human population, a lost civilization whose existence had been completely erased from the historical record. This was no longer a speculative theory or a hypothesis, it was irrefutable biological fact, etched into the very fabric of our genes. The intricate story of human evolution had just gained a new, ancient prequel, adding depth and complexity to our understanding of where we come from. Within the cells of the Mamanwa people, a remarkable secret is preserved, a chapter of humanity we never knew existed, a testament to the enduring power of DNA. The world's understanding of our origins was forever changed, expanded, and enriched by this extraordinary discovery. A profound new mystery had emerged, hidden in plain sight within the genes of a small, isolated population. And it all started in the lush, verdant forests of the Philippines, a place now recognized as a cradle of human history. What is a ghost lineage? In the vast and complex field of genetics, we often encounter phenomena that challenge our understanding of the past. These genetic puzzles hint at stories untold, populations unseen, and connections lost to time. In genetics, it's evidence of an ancient population we've never found in fossils but whose DNA lives on, a spectral echo in the genes of modern humans. It's like finding a single faded photograph from a family album, hinting at a branch of the family tree that has otherwise vanished. The Denisovans were our first major ghost, known only through DNA before a few bones surfaced, emerging from the shadows of genetic data to become a tangible, though still mysterious, part of our history. The Mamanwa discovery points to something even older, a super-archaic ghost, a branch that split from our own much earlier, diverging from the human family tree so long ago that they represent a truly ancient and enigmatic lineage. We have no fossils, no tools, no name, just a genetic echo, a faint whisper from a forgotten past, resonating within the DNA of people living today. This lineage survived for hundreds of thousands of years, long enough to mix with the ancestors of modern humans, leaving their indelible mark on our genetic makeup, a testament to their existence and their interactions with our own ancestors. Their existence is a mystery, known only through fragments of DNA, a lost library with a single tattered page offering a tantalizing glimpse into a world that has vanished. This page tells us they were real, and their story intertwined with ours, a complex and fascinating narrative of interaction, adaptation, and survival. The Pleistocene world was far more crowded with human diversity than we imagined, a vibrant tapestry of different human groups coexisting and interacting in ways we are only beginning to understand. The ancestors of the Mamanwa met and interbred with this mysterious group in Southeast Asia, forging a genetic link that has endured for millennia. Through them, a fragment of this lost world survives today, a living testament to the resilience and interconnectedness of human history. To understand this discovery, we must know the Mamanwa indigenous people of Mindanao, among the first to inhabit the Philippines. Their isolation, resilience, and deep connection to the land preserved their unique genetic legacy. Traditionally nomadic, their lives are woven into the jungle and their DNA became a living time capsule. Unlike most populations, the Mamanwa carry not just Neanderthal and Denisovan DNA, but also the signature of a super-archaic hominin. This tiny genetic fraction is revolutionary, marking a unique encounter in their distant past. Today, the Mamanwa face threats from deforestation and encroachment endangering both their culture and this irreplaceable genetic heritage. Their survival is a matter of scientific urgency. Within their DNA lies a secret history of our world. Picture human evolution as a vast tree. The trunk is our ancient ancestors, the branches are species like Homo erectus and Homo sapiens. We thought the top was simple: Neanderthals, Denisovans, and us. The 2025 discovery redraws this tree, revealing a much older branch, a super-archaic ghost lineage. This branch split off before Neanderthals and Denisovans, evolving separately for hundreds of thousands of years. It was thought extinct, but a genetic bridge formed when the ancestors of the Mamanwa interbred with this ancient group. A living piece of that lost branch survives in the Mamanwa today. This isn't just a new twig, it's a whole new branch of our family tree. The Mamanwa are living descendants of a forgotten relative. Their DNA forces us to redraw our evolutionary blueprint. We've discovered a lost family member, hidden in plain sight. This discovery rewrites the human story. The old narrative was linear. Homo sapiens outcompeted and replaced archaic humans. But the Mamanhwa's DNA reveals a world of mixture, interaction, and diversity. Southeast Asia emerges as a unique crucible where ancient lineages survived and mingled. Now, archaeologists hunt for fossils of this ghost lineage guided by the genetic treasure map in the Mamanhwa genome. Even a single bone would be a monumental find. This humbles us, reminding us that for most of history, we shared the planet with other kinds of humans. The Mamanhwa's DNA is a testament to that lost diversity. Humanity's story is a sprawling saga, and we've just met one of its most mysterious characters. The book of humanity is still being written. Every culture has creation myths. The Mamanhwa are no exception. Their legends tell of ancient forest beings different from themselves who lived long before. Once dismissed as folklore, these stories now echo the genetic discovery, a possible ancestral memory of real encounters. Imagine the Mamanhwa's ancestors meeting another more ancient people in the jungle. Such an encounter could become myth, passed down for generations. Science gives us the data, myth gives us the narrative. Together they hint at a shared world, where coexistence shaped both genes and stories. Preserving both biological and cultural heritage is vital. The deepest truths may lie where science and ancient wisdom meet. Isolated indigenous groups are living libraries of human history. Their DNA is a manuscript recording ancient migrations and lost encounters. When a tribe disappears, a library burns. We lose culture and irreplaceable genetic records. Globalization and development threaten groups like the Mamanhwa, risking the loss of unique genetic signatures. Protecting these communities is a scientific imperative, not just a moral one. Research must be ethical, with full consent and benefit to the people involved. Their knowledge is a gift to humanity, not to be taken, but honored and protected. How many other ghost lineages remain hidden in isolated tribes? The urgency to document and protect this diversity has never been greater. We stand at a crossroads in understanding ourselves. In the DNA of a Mamanhwa child lies a living link to a vanished branch of humanity. The past is not gone, it lives within us, waiting to be discovered. The real story of humanity begins in the world's remote forests, among those pushed to the margins. The Mamanhwa show us that our evolutionary saga is far more complex and mysterious than we imagined. Preserving human diversity is essential for unlocking our origins. The next great discovery may come not from space but from a single drop of blood. The greatest mysteries of our species are right here, walking beside us.